Hello, we are going to talk about freedom of expression. Okay, I'm just going to do this. So, the problem I have with freedom of expression is when people automatically call people racist and homophobic and transphobic and all that stuff, because it really takes away from what those words actually mean. Like, racist is actually not liking, people from another race, but people say, like, oh, well, illegal immigrants, they have like 36% of the rape cases, right? Or whatever. And like when Trump said that, people are all like, oh god, that's so racist. Can't believe you said that fact. Like, people get all upset no matter how true it is. Like, the truth is more important than your feelings. I'm sorry to say it, but like, it's true. Like, with black people, they have they're 13% of the US. They have 33% of robberies. They cause 33% of robberies. But when you say that, obviously people get mad. And not the reason why I say obviously is because you guys probably know about that. Like, saying there is women populated jobs and men's populated jobs, like primarily more populated by each gender kind of thing, right? People get all mad, and I'm not, because I think the reason why is because people think that if you say it's a male populated job, then people assume that you're saying that women can't do it, but that's not what we're saying. It's just misconceptions and, like, yeah, problems with understanding what the person's trying to say. Like, it's just miscommunication. So, yeah. And like, the wage gap is another big one. The wage gap is not really real. A lot of you guys know that. But, like, I mean, it kind of is, but there's variables in it. Like, it's not per hour. It's men work more hours. So men get more money. And men pick higher paying jobs. Or sometimes we'll get stuck with the dead end jobs. And women will have the medium in the middle type jobs. And that's just what you prefer. So that's up to you. Right? Like, that's completely fine. That is completely fine. So yeah. I'm getting a little off track because I was talking about speech. But like, you know. Yeah, so it takes away from the actual harm that the words can cause. And it kind of sugars them up, sweetens them up so they're not so bad. So they sound not so bad. So, yeah, and that's not exactly the best thing to do. In fact, actually, I feel like if you ever really want racism and homophobia to go away, the best thing you could really do is just not talk about it that much, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I mean, you can talk about it, but not like, don't segregate people as much. Like, Democrats, y'all fucking, it's insane when you talk about race and how much race matters. Like, dude, it doesn't. Like, successful, African Americans, they will always tell you that their race had nothing to do with it. And that was just them powering through. Just because someone's white doesn't mean that they're privileged, right? Like, there are way more poor white people than you would ever imagine. There's so much like that can't even survive, and then they just die of starvation and thirst. Like, yeah. So yeah.